Hello and welcome learners. Wish you all are doing well. We often suffer from a problem of starting something new. Whenever we have to start something new, we suffer from different types of problems. Who will help us? Where from we will get proper equipments? What lessons should we learn before starting? So these are associated with starting something new. And we are the learners of spoken English. We have to learn how to speak in English. We have to acquire the knowledge of speaking English. So where from should we start? How should we start? We suffer from this problem, and this problem is so great. This problem is so great that we only restrict ourselves listening to English, listening to other people who speak good English, and whenever we have to speak by ourselves, we fail. We cannot perform as we don't have the proper listen. We don't have the proper skill. Without skill, we cannot perform. And to acquire the skill, somehow we have to start. And if we do not start, how can we achieve our target? So we have to start. We have to start. And to start, we need a great thrust, great energy, great mental strength and determination. With determination, we should start now. Whatever knowledge we have, whatever sentences we know some sentences, we know some words. With the help of this, we should start now. And if we do not start now, if we think that we should acquire some grammatical knowledge, some sentence construction first, then we start, you will be late. Then you will be late. Whatever knowledge you have at present, you should start with this. You should start with this. And with great energy, with great determination, start speaking now. And this will be your starting. If you once started, and keep it in mind that I have to do regular practice. I have to do regular practice. I can't leave my practice. Every day I will do practice. With the practice session, practice of speaking English, you can feed yourself with English. In terms of grammar, in terms of reading textbooks, listening to music, listening to TV news, listening to videos, listening to my words. So these will be helpful, but you should start speaking. For first few weeks, you will suffer from different mental hesitations. And you will not feel easy because mentally we are not prepared to speak in English. So whenever we have to speak in English, we will suffer from different kinds of problems and hesitations. We'll have to ignore those hesitations. We should ignore all these. And not only these, people around us, they will sometimes laugh at us. They will sometimes criticize us that whatever you are speaking is wrong. You are not speaking properly. You are not speaking correctly. Remember one thing, you are starting. How can you speak properly? How can you speak correctly? So if you consider those things, if you consider those words that I am not speaking properly, I am not speaking correctly, so you can never be able to attempt. You'll have to attempt first. And when you will attempt, you will make mistake. So mistakes are the part of first attempts. Initial attempts. So make the mistakes. If you do the mistakes, you can realize that you are attempting. If you do not do the mistakes, it means you are not speaking. You are not attempting anything. If you attempt anything, you will make mistakes. If mistakes are there, you can rectify them. If you can rectify them, you will be a speaker. After a few weeks, after a few months, your hesitations will be reduced. Your hesitations will go out and you will be comfortable in speaking. So our question is how to remove our hesitation. We need a mental strength, we need a determination. With the help of these and whatever poor knowledge we have initially, with the help of this asset, that poor knowledge is your asset, that poor knowledge of English is your asset. With the help of this simple asset, few words, few sentences, start speaking. Start speaking. And if you cannot, write them down on a paper and read them out loudly. Read them out loudly for several times, and after that, without watching the notes, without watching the lines and sentences, read them out. Try to understand and realize within what you are speaking, what you are saying, what would be the reply of these sentences that you are speaking. What is the motive of these words? So initially we suffer from different kinds of problems. Ignoring all the obstacles, we have to start. So today's lesson is we have to ignore all the obstacles initially And with the help of poor knowledge, simple knowledge, limited knowledge, we have to start speaking. Once we have started, it means you have started moving ahead. And never skip your practice. Feed yourself with English. Start learning from different sources and keep practicing. Without making the video longer, I am concluding here. Love you all. Bye.